On Wall Street, a green arrow reaction. The Dow up more than 500 points as the Federal Reserve launches its first attack on the skyrocketing prices eating into nearly every family's budget. As expected, the Fed raising rates by a quarter point, while predicting 6 more rate hikes are likely this year as it works to cool the economy without undermining a very strong labor market.
We understand that high inflation imposes significant hardship, especially on those least able to meet the higher costs of essentials like food, housing, and transportation.
But higher rates will also make some things more expensive, including credit cards, new car loans, adjustable rate loans, and new home mortgage rates. In New Orleans, Corey McClinton's grandmother warned her that rates were going higher, so she just bought her family their first home, locking in a 2.9% loan rate.
I did it, and I got, my offer accepted, which is crazy.
The big debate this morning is the Fed raising rates fast enough to bring inflation under control after heavy government spending, or too fast and risking a potential recession.
The Fed is not going to solve the inflation puzzle alone by raising interest rates.
That's because other factors feed inflation. Higher gas prices, with oil production still not at pre-pandemic levels and Russian oil virtually cut off from the world market. The global supply chain remains stretched, with China again locking down cities in COVID hot zones, just as the war in Ukraine sends anxiety and prices even higher. Financial planners say American families should act now. Pay off credit cards before rates go even higher. Convert adjustable rate loans to fixed rates. And new home buyers should lock in their loan rates now. For Corey McClinton in New Orleans, timing was everything.
I feel like this is like a new chapter that I'm starting.
There is great concern that inflation could hit double digits before it comes down. The Fed is hoping to eventually bring inflation down from 8% now to 2% within about 2 years, but that could mean some very aggressive rate hikes this year and next. Chanel?
Absolutely. In the meantime. All right. Thank you, Tom.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Find your favorite recipes, celebrity interviews, uplifting stories, shop our favorite deals, and so much more with the Today app. Download it now.